Well, I have a very bad problem. When you leave me alone too long, my brain starts working, right? And all these movies that are in my head start coming together, and I start putting together timelines of things that don't work right, right? But people don't see it, so I gotta put it together in my head so it works. So I was sitting back and I was thinking, okay, how is the world going to end? Don't ask me. Just roll with me, okay? The world's going to end, and we know it. But how's it going to end? And which version of it is going to go left first? So I think what's going to happen is society is going to implode on itself, and we're going to start eating each other. But how to get there, right? So I was watching this movie from 2018 called The Oath. The Oath from 2018 started it all. It started up with the Registration Act. The Registration Act was supposed to be this ambiguous article that the United States citizens had to sign, right? And they had to sign it, but they were sending people out in Gestapo style, where they would send these agents out to your house and they would arrest you, but they weren't really arresting you. They were just taking you out so that you weren't American, kind of like how it sounds now. But then right after that, then they came up with the purge. The purge actually allowed them to kill United States citizens so that they didn't have to be in the society like it was. But the problem was that too many people started looking at the purge as a way to like take over the government and kill people on a regular basis. So then when they started doing all that, they started came up with like anarchy and everything just went completely haywire, right? And then they couldn't control it anymore. So then they had to come up with like the judges, and the judges from Judge Dredd is where everything came in for that. And then that's when Judge Dredd had to get everything in order, and all the other judges. So not only Judge Dredd, but like Mega City 1 and how that had to happen, and everybody came together in one big conglomerate. But because there was Mega City 1, there was probably like Mega City 2 and some other Mega Cities, and those cities started causing war with each other, which then caused, like, you gotta follow me on this one, it caused the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is where it started. When the Hunger Games came in, everybody started fighting and wars broke out all over the place, and people couldn't figure out what to do. So the Hunger Games were a way for everybody to get together on the planet. But then they started running out of materials, running out of food and everything else, so they couldn't figure out how to do it. So in order to save the human race, everybody had to leave the planet. So they started the Interstellar series. With the Interstellar series, everybody had to go off and find ways to remake the planet. But at the same time, they invented time travel. So then everything started going back to the way it was in the first place.